Another one I've heard about is a paella competition, which I thought was a great idea. Some people are doing casino nights, themed events, all kinds of things going on.
And just so you guys know, paella, I'm sure most of you don't know what that is. Paella is the traditional Spanish dish. It's like a rice, sometimes seafood, vegetables, or meat inside it. So it's just a type of food, and it's a competition to, I guess, who creates the best paella.
Yeah. A good idea for a food-themed event. Anyway, we're going to unmute our line now and hope it doesn't turn into too much chaos. What we're going to do is just try to get all your names and then hopefully ask you guys to share some ideas.
So when you announce, or if you have a question, we'd love for you to ask it now. Please just say your name before you start talking. That way we can address you and make sure that everyone knows that it's your question. So it'll hopefully have less people talking over each other.
Okay, so that's a good sign. There's not too much background noise. So first of all, does anyone feel comfortable to just share a little bit about their name, where they're from, and what they're doing for their event this year?
Hello?
Go ahead.
Oh, hi. My name is Lorraine Andusha, and I live in Rochester, New York. How are you?
Oh, great. Hi, Lorraine.
Hi. Can other people hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So my event is going to happen on October 24th.
Great.
And I have a couple of questions, actually.
Sure.
When I direct people to my website and they donate, how will I know? Is there some kind of RSVP kind of situation so I know how much food to prepare for people?
Sure. So when someone donates on your website, it will show up under your list of donors, so you'll be able to see the name of the person who donated and the amount that they donated. So that's one way to kind of keep track of who has donated to your event. In terms of an RSVP, unfortunately we don't yet have that function. So some people are using Facebook as one way to do that. The other way is obviously just to ask people to pay before they come and monitor that through the donations that you've received on your site.
We should be trying to get some comments as well. That's one of the top things on our list for our website gurus to work on. So what we'd like to have is an opportunity when people donate for them to comment, to basically say either congratulate you or to give you a little I guess to acknowledge your event, or if you'd like them, they could also say that they're coming to your event or they can't make the event. So that's something we're trying to put into place, but at the moment we don't have it.
Yeah, it's so important because when you're trying to go around and ask companies like grocery stores and places like that for food donations, you know, they oftentimes will ask you, well, how much of an item do you need? Or so it's kind of hard to guesstimate based on people's donations. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I can completely relate to that as well when I did an event last year, and so I know that's so important, and we really are trying to get that into place.
I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you. That's such a great point, though.
I can direct people to RSVP back to my email, I guess. The other question I have is I went on the website to change the address of my event, and it doesn't seem to be showing up. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Okay, yeah, that should be working. One thing which can be a little bit confusing is that you have to scroll right down to the bottom of the page and hit save.
Okay.
So maybe try that. If you carry on having problems, though, just send the address to me and I can update it from this end as well.
Okay, I should. Maybe I didn't scroll down far enough. I knew maybe I was doing something wrong, but so I can tell you a little bit about my event. This year, because I've never really hosted any kind of fundraising event, I'm going to try to keep it pretty simple. So, I got a church, a local church, to donate the cost of the use of the room and the kitchen. And I have a group of volunteers together that are willing to help me coordinate food items and entertainment. So we have a local dance group here called Bush Mango, and they actually do African dance and drumming, and I was going to ask some of the younger students who are actually pretty proficient in dance and drum to come and perform for maybe like a half hour or 15 minutes. Also, I have a friend of mine who's a DJ, and I thought maybe I could get him to come and do a little bit of background music. I just got back from Rwanda. I was in Rwanda for 9 weeks, and I worked in a gender-based violence program at Faith Victory Association. And that was really cool. I did that once a week, and then the rest of the week I worked with children at the same location in a before and after school program. And, I realized, my God, these kids are not eating. They don't get anything to eat, not even a snack when they come. So I talked to the director about that, and of course he's been trying to plan somehow to have a hot meal for them before they go home. And so I asked him if we could plant a garden right in the parking lot, actually. Right in front of the building, and along the side of the building there was a little patch of dirt, and we planted 30 cabbage plants and 30 spinach plants and some carrots and onions and tomatoes. So part of doing this Eat So They Can program is to provide a hot meal every day, 5 days a week for these kids, and then they can use the garden to supplement it with fresh vegetables. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to have, from the pictures that I took, I'm going to have like a rolling slideshow. My husband is Rwandese, and hopefully he's going to give a little speech at this program as well. So we'll have some door prizes and a 50-50 raffle, this kind of thing. Keep it really simple.
Oh, that sounds really wonderful, Lorraine. I think you've got some really great ideas, and I know Willie's from Faith Victory Association is really excited to have your support. He's really into Eat So They Can, and really looking forward to what they can achieve with the funds raised. So, is
he aware of who the people are that are doing the fundraisers for Faith Victory?
Yes, he is. So each of our partners has a special page which they can log into and see who's hosting events for them.
Oh, cool. So he was able to see that I'm hosting an event. I know one of the other volunteers by the name of Anita, she's from New Zealand, is also hosting an event.
Yeah. We've got a few people.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. But so I'm excited, but I'm really nervous about it because I've never done anything like this. So, just coordinating the whole thing and making sure that everybody's happy,
Yeah, no, I'm sure it'll be a great event.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully I can raise a lot of money.
Hi. This is Pajita. I'm from Colmar, Pennsylvania.
Hi, Pajita.
I had a question about what I'm doing other than the dinner party. I'm also doing this snack stand at Warrington Day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
And do you guys have any ideas for that?
What are you doing?
I have this snack stand. It has snacks, games, and stuff like that. At Warrington Day, it's this fair almost.
Okay.
And I was wondering if you guys had any ideas for that.
Oh, so are you hoping to use that and have some of the proceeds go towards Eat So They Can, or what's your goal with your snack stand?
It's gonna go to Eat So They Can, and then other than that, we're also doing the dinner party.
Oh, cool. Well, one of the suggestions I have is we could, if you're interested in, and you can let us know by sending us an email, we could always send you, if you haven't already signed up for the Eat So They Can host pack. In your host pack, I believe you'll have a DVD and then some business cards and stickers. So if you'd like, we could send you some more business cards to leave those out and encourage other people to host events themselves. Another suggestion perhaps could be where you do a raffle or something along the lines at your stand, and maybe get a local business to donate some prizes, or you could donate some of the snacks and some of the things that you're selling to people if they know, maybe a quiz, like a game about, if they know some important statistics about women's empowerment or children in need around the world. We have some on our website for you to look at. But I'm sure some of our hosts might have some suggestions for you as well.
What is the purpose of the DVD?
Oh, that's a good question. Have you watched the DVD yet?
No, I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
They're on their way, actually, the DVDs. We've just been packing them last week and this week, so you hopefully receive yours in the next week or two. The purpose of the DVD is really to give our hosts a tool for showing their guests where their money's going. Yeah, so the DVD is made up of different sections, and it has a lot of footage from our projects around the world, so it's a great way to show your guests exactly where their money's going, how it will be distributed, and also, I guess, motivate them to donate because they're seeing footage of the kids and the women who will be benefiting from their donations.
Okay. Is it a rolling DVD so that it starts?
Sorry?
The leader has unmuted your line.
Is it a DVD that kind of runs itself? Does it kind of repeat itself?
So it has different sections in it, and the first section is an introduction, which just introduces people to Eat So They Can and our 4 main causes, and then there's one section on each of our 4 causes, and then there's another section on our distribution trip. And our distribution trip, for those of you who may not know about it, is something we run each year,